Hey everybody, I just got back from the M1 Straits Times Live Theatre Awards 2016 and the theme, or rather the dress code, was Future Perfect, so this was my take on it. I had these glasses on. In any case, let's have a look at what some of our nominees and theatre folk have to say.
This is my first time being nominated in the solo category, yes.
Wow, and who do you feel might be your biggest contender?
I think all of them are really good actors.
So you're directing Monkey Goes West again this year, and you were nominated last year. Do you think there's a chance you might get nominated again? Actually, do they officially allow that?
Yeah, I don't know whether they do that. I don't know whether they will re-nominate again something that I've already been nominated for Best Director.
But it's fair, right? Because you're staging it again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? I'm gonna have some changes in the show, the new show. So yeah, who knows?
The beauty what you did last year, I mean, there have been so many reiterations. So for your costume design this time around, did you do anything different? What was your main concept for it?
It's darker, it's sleazier, it's kind of like I'm just trying to imagine like I'm one of those little cameras that you're holding and wandering through, like, you know, beauty world in the 60s, you know, what it actually feels like.
Right.
The scent, the sight, the smell, the textures, the colors, you know.
So now the question is, would you choose yourself or the company?
$100 on Thomas Palm to win.
Really? Okay. And any shows that you have for the rest of the year that you want to plug?
Yeah, we're rehearsing for our production of Falling right now, which plays from 13th of May to the 5th of June at the KC Arts Centre. Get your tickets now.
Awesome. Okay, City K now. This is your what, 5th, 6th nomination for...
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
I've been nominated many times but only won once.
2012, I remember.
I think so, yes. Thanks.
Yes. And do you think you will stay an actress for the rest of your life?
Yes, because I don't know how to do anything else.
Aww, all the best today, City. Thank you.
The Singapore Theatre Festival opens in July.
Awesome.
And
Tickets are now?
Tickets are out. It's about us. Get a festival pass. Watch more than 3 shows. Get in the spirit. It's really beautiful.
Awesome. Can you tell an aspiring costume designer, like, what is the main thing you do? Or 1 or 2 things that is a tip to prepare for an upcoming production?
One, many research, as much research as you can. And number 2 is don't be afraid. Just try your very best and go for it.
What is the toughest thing you face preparing for your role on Chinglish?
我会说应该是讲华语吧。
不错嘞，不错。对。How do you feel about the new category for children's theatre? Is it a little too late or?
No, better late than never. SRT's been doing children's theatre for 10 years, so I'm thrilled that there's finally recognition for it. And I think Treasure Island is the perfect show to be nominated.
Awesome. And what's the lineup for the rest of the year for children's theatre for SRT?
We're doing Three Little Pigs again, which has just done its world tour, and then we're going to do Charlotte's Web at the end of the year. So lots of exciting things happening.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fog. F-O-G, Fog. Help me out here, okay? I am sailing. I am sailing. I am sailing through a fog. Ah, very good. Woo! Better than any foghorn. Thank you very much. 14 awards will be given out today, especially the brand new award for Best Production for the Young. And you can also I can represent Hayes, so you know, just for your safety. N95 for you. Please take it. So if you ever feel unsafe near me again, just put it on. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
The nominees for Best Supporting Actor are Benjamin Chow in the LK1 musical. Gafia Akbar in Public Enemy. Johnny Ng in the lower decks. Norisham Osman in Mama Young About Nothing Much. Kei Kong Hui in the lower depths. And the winner is Benjamin Chow.
This moment is so much bigger than me as a moment of recognition. Thank you firstly to Lim Chun Seong for living. Thank you as well to SRT and everyone from SRT, Gaurav, Juliet, for believing in me. Thank you to Metropolitan and everyone there for giving me the opportunity to do this.
The nominees for Best Supporting Actress are Edith Podesta in Versailles, Frances Lee in Beauty World, Jane Han in Tattoos, Serene Chen in Public Enemy, Public Enemy.
The award for Best Supporting Actress goes to Serene Chen.
Thank you, because this is very special, because the role is an amazing one. It affirms motherhood. It affirms my mother, whose name is Catherine. So Catherine, I do believe very much when I say that the role of a mother is affirming. Because the theatre community is so small, they've always been the most staunch supporters of working mothers. So thank you very much, everyone.
There are only 2 set designers in Singapore. Can we take a look at the nominees, please? The nominees for Best Set Design are Chris Chua for Tito Dao, Wong Chi Wai for Hotel, Wong Chi Wai for Legends, Wong Chi Wai, Wong Chi Wai. Very tense, huh? Chris, I see you, huh? The winner is, do you want to guess? Wong Chi Wai. What an amazing year you have had!
Thank you. I guess I would like to thank all the SN and crew. Because they really work very hard to make sure things happen on stage.
The nominees for Best Lighting Design are Dorothy Peng for Legends of the Southern Arch, Gabriel Chan for the LKY musical, James Tan for Public Enemy, Lim Wan Wen for Hotel, Lim Wan Wen for Steve.
Is Dorothy Peng.
Nominees for the Best Sound Design are Barney Hagel for Untitled Chapter, Darren Ng for Off Center, Darren Ng for The Spirit's Play, Darren Ng for The Struggle Years Later, Jeffrey Yue for Descendants of the Eunuch Admiral.
The winner is Barney Heigl.
The The nominees for Best Costume Design are Mo Cousin for Legends of the Southern Art, Reckless Erica for The Incredible Adventures of Border Crossers, Frieza Chan for Hotel, Tube Gallery by Fizzit and Sucsit for The Empress New Year, Yang Terong for Beauty World.
The winner is Reckless Erica.
This is amazing. This is our first time, and really like to thank King Sen for the opportunity, for the undeserved favor. And it's really amazing to work with the 22 border crossers that brought the costumes to life. Thank you so much.
Nominees for Best Multimedia Design are Brian Guthong Tan for The Incredible Adventures of Border Crossers, Brian Guthong Tan for Versus, Kelvin Chiu for Descendants of the Yunnan Admiral, Lo Zihan and Kelvin Chiu for Without, Ong Kian Peng for Upstage.
The winner is Brian Guthong Tan.
For The Incredible Adventures of Border Crossers.
I'd like to thank King Sen and my team as well, Ling, Wee Cheng, Grace, and Reckless Erica, my collaborators, and of course the Border Crossers family. Thank you so much.
The nominees for Best Ensemble are Another Country by Wild Rice, by Wild Rice, It Won't Be Too Long, The Cemetery Dust, Normal by Checkpoint Theatre, Tribes by Pandemonium.
Best Ensemble, Hotel. Wow! Okay, this was an amazing team effort. As Pam says, we workshop throughout the year. We had several times of workshopping before the writers got their handle and gave us situations, when the writers knew what scenes they were going to do but needed the words. And it was an incredible team effort by everybody who acted in this, and the writers and the facilitators and directors, Ivan and Glenn. Really want to thank Wild Rice for this opportunity to put up something so amazing like Hotel, spanning 100 years of Singapore.
I wrote a speech in case I win for Best Actress. Should I say that one now? Yes! Some of it still fits, you know. I would like to thank Alvin Saad and Marcia for writing a wonderful script. As artists, I think we all have to stand up for what we believe in. In the other play, it was about politics. So I got to play a pretend politician. Actually, politics should be a part of our lives every day. So I just want to say that in a perfect future, I would like to see more opposition in Parliament. So to the Bukit Batok people, please, now is the time to give Chi a chance. Thank you so much, everyone.
The nominees for Best Actor are Adrian Palm in The LK1, Evan Shankara in Off Center, Imran Samsudin in Gang Rabbit's Cabinet, Thomas Pang in Try, Yang Shubin in The Strongest Years Later.
The best actor goes to Adrian Palm.
Sorry. Thank you very much, everyone. Gosh, really? Thank you to the whole team that put this monster together. That was the LKY musical. I don't know who came up with the name LKY musical. They should get an award for originality as well. Oh, fuck. Fog, I said fog. And in fact, you know what? Anybody who's put in so much effort and just broken their backs to just create great theatre for Singapore. Everybody deserves acknowledgement for all the hard work they put in. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Thank you, Lydia. The nominees for Best Actress are Karen Tan in Emily of Emily, Lee Xie in Legends of the Southern Arch, Liu Sui Lin in Game Cabinet, Wu Shuan in Change, Siti Khalijah Zainal in
The Best Actress this year goes to Siti Khalijah.
Thank you so much. Thank you especially to the Esplanade for introducing and for bringing the 50 Studio series last year. I think it was a very important platform, especially for younger people to actually be introduced to our classical, historical, iconic plays. And I'm so honored to be acting in one of them. Thank you also to Oliver Chong, especially from Finger Players, for giving me the trust to play Saloma. And also Harsh Sharma for those wonderful, poignant words. And also to the other ladies who were nominated as well. It's really an honor to be nominated alongside you guys. Thank you. And also to my parents for still believing me and allowing me to do theatre after all these years. Thank you.
The nominees for Best Original Script are Alfian Syed for Game Reboot Cabinet, Alfian Syed and Marcia van der Straten for Hotel, Tom Tse for Steve, Jean Tay for It Won't Be Too Long, The Cemetery, Tony Petito and Mira Chan for the LKY musical.
And the winner for Best Original Script is Alfian Saad and Marcia van der Straten.
Alfian and Marcia can't be here today, but they sent me a speech, little thank you note. We would like to thank Wild Rice for initiating such an ambitious project such as Hotel. At times, the sheer volume of the writing. I'm sorry, it's just, just thinking back what we did. At times, the sheer volume of the writing seemed overwhelming. 11 20-minute scenes spanning a century. And there were many sleepless nights that we spent refining and rewriting. But we knew that we were supported by two visionary directors, some of the most talented actors and creators in Singapore, as well as a dedicated production team. And this spurred us on. Thank you to the Live Theatre Awards for this honor, and we hope that the stories in Hotel will inspire other writers and playwrights to continually rediscover and reimagine this place we claim as home. Thank you.
The nominees for Best Director are Elvin Tan for Untitled Chapter, Ivan Heng and Glenn Gui for Hotel, Hong Moon, Go Wan Ching and Lee Xie for It Won't Be Too Long, The lesson in the cemetery, Dawn of Kingston for the incredible adventures of the Posse. Tracy Park from Tribe.
The award goes to Hotel.
Theatre is the most collaborative of art forms, and we could not have done this without an amazing creative team, great writers Alfie and Saad and Marcia Van Straten, an amazing cast, an amazing creative team, Wan Wen, Chi Wai, Brian Gautam Tan, Teresa, and an amazing production and stage management team led by Leong Man Hoi and Jurida Rahman, and our producer Tony Trickett. I especially want to thank Ong Keng Sen, who believed in us and who gave us this opportunity, and to thank also Tay Tong and Fred from SIFA, who believed in us and who supported us all the way. Thank you. I think all theatre artists actually believe in a perfect future, which is why we all work so hard. And I want to just say a big thank you, and I feel so happy and proud to be here to be part of that amazing fraternity. Apart from the future, Hotel gave us an opportunity to look back, to reimagine and learn from the rich and colorful future of Singapore. And while so much of our lives and perspectives today are shaped by differences, indeed our views, our lives are shaped by this, the differences between our nationality, race, language, religion, our gender and sexual orientation. Hotel gave us an opportunity to look at what we have in common, to understand and work out our differences, to see what actually connects us as human beings. Ultimately, each and every one of us, we're just travelers in this world. We're just here for a duration. And so we really do believe that, it gave us an opportunity, and the message of it, if there is a message, is that we should make the most of our lives today, in the here and now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for this incredible work. Thank you.
Here are the nominees for Best Production for the Young.
The nominees for Best Production for the Young are Journey West, Web of Deceit by Paper Monkey Theatre and Esplanade Theatre's Rodolphe George's Marvelous Medicine by Players Theatre. Some Sway Women, One Brick at a Time by the Finger Players and Esplanade Theatre. The Wee Question Mark and the Adventurer, a children's musical by the Theatre. Treasure Island by
The award goes to the theatre practice.
The nominees for Production of the Year are Hotel by Wild Rice, It Won't Be Too Long, The Lesson and the Cemetery, Dawn and Dusk by Drama Box, Off Center by Oliver Chong and Esplanade Theatre. The Incredible Adventures of Border Crossers by Ong Keng Sen, Chris Lee, Reckless Erica, Coffee Matthews, Brian Gautam Tan, Francis Ng, Singapore International Festival of Arts, and Singapore en France Le Festival, the LKY Musical by Metropolitan Productions and Singapore Repertory Theatre.
The choice is the LKY Musical.
This is a real surprise, because never in our wildest dreams that I would imagine I'll be standing in the presence of all these luminaries in the theatre scene. Well, suffice to say, this has been a dream come true for a lot of us involved in the production of this amazing musical. And we would never imagine how many times along the way that we really wanted to give up.
and I'm very glad we persisted. And really thanks to the support and the effort of everybody involved in the whole production, especially the SRT for helping us pull together the whole production and the whole process together. And also the amazing cast and the whole crew and the whole people involved in the production of this. And after going through this production, I really have renewed respect for everybody involved in this local theatre scene. I really don't know how you guys can go through productions after productions after productions, because it's just like a heart attack every time again. And thank you for this amazing award. Thank you.
Production of the year, Judge's Choice.
The M1 Straits Times Live Theatre Awards 2016 Production of the Year goes to Hotel.
Belief is important. I think we are all involved in the business of creating something out of nothing. On the hotel front, we took a leap in the dark. It was frightening, it was challenging, but it was oh so exhilarating. And it was, and so when the curtains finally went up, I think each and every one of us were truly stunned. And I think one of the most special things about this production is the time. The time that we're able to spend with an audience. You don't give up 5 hours of your life these days. And I just want to say a big thank you to the audiences that came who felt that this was worthwhile. And I think we are so happy for the opportunity to bring this play back. I just want to say a big thank you to SPH Live, to all your reviewers and all the arts correspondents who I know work so hard. They're always overworked and they spend a great deal of time thinking, reflecting, sometimes having to meet deadlines and push these reviews out, and always kind of write previews for it. I want to thank also M1 who saw it fit to support these awards, because it is a celebration. It is a celebration of all the talents here. And thank you. This is a happy day. Bravo.
And there you have it, bringing you closer to the Live Theatre Awards, Dwayne Spinstop. In general, what I think about the awards personally, it's really good to have another sort of organization sort of honor and celebrate the theater and local industry. At the same time, I'm also aware that it is just also one entity's sort of opinion on the work that we do. And so, like, if we had our own awards, I'm sure it'll be quite different as well. But it's nice to have a place where everybody unites. At the same time, I would have loved to see other categories like the original score come back. Because we did have quite a number of musicals actually last year that weren't, nominated. And so, that would have been nice to see. Otherwise, I'm very, very happy for the Best Production for the Young, that's Children's Theatre, become a new category for the Live Theatre Awards, so that's awesome. And if you're wondering what some of these musicals that could be nominated for original score were for last year, they include LKY the Musical, Treasure Island, Aesop's Fable, Nanyang the Musical, Singapura, We ? And The Adventurer, as well as Emperor's New Clothes. Now, any of these could possibly have been nominated into the original score category, so that would have been nice to see. So I hope they put it back next year. I do have to say, though, that the invite system to the awards is a little bit questionable. Now, I understand that it's been changing hands, who's in charge of these invites and who's organizing the awards, but at the same time, it is still questionable because there are times where nominees have not been invited. Some important people that play a huge part in theater also have not been invited some years, and then some years they have. So it's very interesting, and I hope that, with all good heart, Life manages to straighten that out, because what they're doing is really an amazing thing to honor and celebrate the industry. So all in all, thank you so much, Straits Times, as well as M1, the National Arts Council, and the Esplanade. See you next year!